What is up, y'all? It's Drifter from Drift Legacy, and kind of talking about a little bit of Need for Speed Payback. If y'all do want to see customization videos on this game or some drift videos or whatever, I'm not doing like anything else but like drift, maybe some drag races or something like that. I haven't even beaten this game because, well, some of the races I don't really enjoy, and that's kind of what I want to talk about in this game. Anyway, you're seeing right here the 180 or the Cell 80 because that's kind of the build I was going for on this. I actually inspired this build off the 240 that I have in real life. But yeah. So racing games, man, like, should they or should they not have a story? And if they do have a story, how should they implement the story into the game? Like me, I feel like this game punishes you, and I'm going to explain that. Let me explain myself before y'all chew me out, man. Like, oh, you know, like, this is a really great racing game, blah 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 blah. Man, just shut up and listen, okay? Because if you're younger than, you know, back in the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3 games, what I like to call the greatest era for racing games ever, because that's when Underground 1, Underground 2 was out. That's when Midnight Club LA was out, Midnight Club Double Edition Remix was out, which to me were like some of the greatest racing games ever made. And the reason for that, man, like, being in the car culture, you know, liking to customize cars or build cars in real life, you know, go to like car shows, man, like see all these crazy builds and stuff. Like, I like racing games that have heavy customization. And to me, none of the games on the Xbox One or the PlayStation 4 have really pushed the limits, you know, on what customization could be for these consoles, because these consoles, the Xbox One S and the PlayStation 4, the PlayStation 4 Pro, the Xbox One X, whatever system, you know, you want to go on, are powerful enough to push the boundaries, man, of like what Underground 1 or Underground 2 had, or what, you know, Midnight Club Double Edition Remix or Midnight Club LA had. Like, they are, you know. And Need for Speed, man, you know, has been, you know, a really good racing game throughout the years, man. Like, they kind of fell off on some of their games, you know. Most Wanted, but I mean, as you can look at this car, man, like, it's decently customized, you know. And you're like, damn, Drifter, what more could you want? That's a beautiful 180. Okay, this game has air rod suspension, which you have to get through shipments by completing certain things in the game, okay, like, which is cool. That's cool. This game has neon. It has tire smoke. That's amazing. Now, one thing I would love to see brought back into racing games is interior customization, man. Like Midnight Club had, you know, where you could change the seats, you could change out the dashboards. I mean, it's pretty bad when you go on GTA, even though I kind of stopped playing GTA because I got tired of it. You know, and it has better customization in a game that's not considered a racing game than what a racing game has. I'm like, if GTA can do car customization better than a racing game, then to me that's just fucking sad. You know, like, I don't know, maybe, you know, Rockstar, you know, has a license, you know, to where they're the only games that can do interior customization. Damn it, EA, like, whoever the hell creates Need for Speed, go talk to Rockstar, man. Be like, hey, man, look, you know, like, people are asking for interior customization, or they're asking for interior, like, cockpit views, man. Yo, could you, like, help us out, man, with some of these cars we got, you know, and do some interior customization legit? Because look, you can see the interior of the car, man. I mean, like, that is clearly what the inside of a 180 SX looks like. So it's not like y'all don't have the technology to do interior customization. Like, picture this, man. Like, you're sitting in your garage, you know, or, you know, Need for Speed somehow manages to bring back the showcase mode, you know, where, like, you can just drive your car to, like, a photo area, and then, like, you know, like, the better your build is, you know, like, the more XP you get for, like, taking certain photos to be, like, in magazines, like Underground 2 was. You can pop your hood, you can open your trunk, you can open your doors, you know, like, etc., etc. Like, how cool would that be? You know, like, you could change out your seats, man. Like, just picture this, man. This 180 right here. Okay, like let's say, you know, this is a race car, so we got one seat, the driver's seat. That's a racing bucket seat, okay? On the passenger side, you know, like you can have like, you know, like some like crazy like nitrous bottle like bill sitting right there where the back seat's at, that's pulled out. You got like speakers right there or something like that. You know, customized interior. You got your Sparko racing steering wheel or Momo racing steering wheel, whichever you prefer. You know, like just different cool stuff like that, man, would take this game so far and just give it so much more, you know, playability, or like that playback, you know, like where you're gonna want to come back to the game. You're like, yo man, well, you know, like I customized my car this way, you know, or like you really want to get the car that you have in real life into the game, you know, like how you have it customized. You see what I'm saying? Like the neon lights in this game, they're doing good, man, but hell, let's bring in LED lights, man. Like let's make the neons where you can mix and match the color. You know, you can have a different color up front, you know, under the front bumper, under the back bumper, on the sides. Hell, you can put up to 4 different colors on the car if you want it. You know, like crazy stuff like that, man. Like that's what I want to see in a racing game, you know. And like it's not too late for this game, man. Like I'm pretty sure, man, you know, like yo, they could do like a DLC or an update, man, you know. And hell, I would pay for that. That could be a paid DLC, man. Be like, hey, extra customization, you know, like add some body kits, man. You know, be like, yo, you want to shave the door handles? Sweet. You want engine swaps? Sweet. Could you imagine a damn 240SX drag build with a fucking LS swap in it? Like, come on, man. I mean, damn. It'd be pretty cool, man. Like, but okay, off the customization topic, man. But yeah, one thing this game needs more customization. Hell, what would be sweet? Hell, let us customize our garage, man. You know, like pick the type of toolboxes we wanted or something like that, man. Like just simple, like small stuff, man. Give us some more tail lights, man, because the tail light customization in this game right now is shit. No offense. Same with the headlights. I do like the different headlight covers. That is cool, but it would be pretty sweet, you know, like if we can select the color of the lights we wanted, like, you know, red, blue, green, orange, yellow, pink, purple, like whatever, you know, that'd be pretty sweet. Okay, but as far as the career mode on this game, the reason why I haven't really completed it is because it's not that it's like super challenging, because it's not. Like anybody can play this game and get through the career mode. To me, like, I don't want to be forced to have to run certain cars, you know, like the runners or the dirt, you know, or something like that. That's irritating. The fact that I cannot take this 180 and get it past a certain number on the build, you know, like I can't max this car at the 399. That's kind of annoying. I have to either have a Duralect car or a higher performance car, like some of the supercars or exotics, which I'm not a huge supercar or exotic fan. Like, yes, I like Ferraris, I like Lamborghinis. I'm a fucking dude that likes cars, you know. Like, of course I'm gonna like them, but I'm more into imports, you know. And it's like I can't take my 180, you know, and just be like, okay, you know, like I want to take this from the time I get it to the finish of the game, you know. And another thing I don't get, the Dodge Challenger SRT8 cannot be taken to a full build of 399, but yet the Ford Mustang can. Kind of weird, right? So to me, it's like, okay, I get having the different classes, you know, because they have drifting, they have drag racing, they have off-road, they have racing, and they have the runner cars. But to me, in a racing game, you should be able to pick like what type of class you want in the racing game, and like what, you know, like you want to progress through. You know, like let's say like, oh, you know, like you want to be a drifter. Like I get it, this is street racing. Okay, but let's say like you start off with the 180SX or a Mazda Miata or an A86 if it was in this game. Okay, you start off with street drifting, like you're learning how to drift. Alright, you start off on the street, you know, you're building your car, boom. Then like you become professional at that, you know, like you work your way up through that class and you're able to beat the game just from doing that. You know, like if you wanted to drag race, cool. If you wanted to do like off-road, like rally racing, then yo, that's fine. If you like the aspect of being a runner, getting chased from the cops, then cool. But like then you beat the game going through like one of those classes, like whether it be drift, drag, runner, race, off-road, whatever. You could still go through the other classes and then beat the game that way as well. So like you would actually get, like longevity out of the game, and not be forced, to where like there's only like 2 drift bosses in this game that you run, that you go up against. Like each stage of the game, okay, should have a boss or races for every single type of car. And like you shouldn't have to sit there, and like right now the part that I'm on, let me actually exit the garage right here. I think I have off-road and then like runner races, And I'm sorry, these videos, like these informational videos might be boring because, like there's no gameplay in the background or whatever, but oh man, look at this car. Sexy. Do I not have? Wait, oh. Okay, and if you're wondering how you activate the air rod suspension on this game when you have it equipped, you gotta click the L3 button to turn your car off. Which I don't get why you do that, and your car only drops, at like the same time, and then to turn it back on, you just hit R2. But this is what I'm talking about, man. Like as you can see, all I have is off-road and the runners. And like look how huge this freaking map is. Okay, like that's what I was saying, like for every stage of the game there should be races for like every stage, man. Like you should be able to progress through the career mode by, oh, I do have drag races left. But the thing with these drag races, man, that irritate the shit out of me is, man, like you look at a drag race and you're like, oh yeah, this gonna be a straight run, this ain't gonna be that bad. Trust me, if you haven't played this game, spoiler, there's some damn races that you gotta run in drag spec where you're actually racing through the damn city. A drag car doesn't turn with a shit. It's dumb, okay? Like developers of Need for Speed, if you're out there and you're listening, do drag races in just straightaways. Like this like strip right here, not that bad. There's like some other drag areas, where it's like straight and stuff like that. But yeah, stuff like that. But anyway, man, like I'm gonna wrap this video up, man. Like people share this video, man. Like try and get the word out to the developers of Need for Speed, man. Like from people in the car community, we want heavier customization. Okay, we want less supercars, less exotics, more imports, muscle cars. Interior customization would be amazing. Engine swaps would be amazing. Like cockpit view. I've pretty much gone over everything in this video, man, that I would pretty much like to see. Licensed exhaust companies would be nice. I'm just saying. Fix your damn game as well, man, because sometimes, or a lot of times when you drive out of the garage or you're just loading in, man, like the graphics are trying to catch up. This is PS4. There should be no damn reason for that. I'm just saying. But yeah, drop a comment below, man. Like let me know, man, or more importantly, man, like let Need for Speed know. Share this video, get it out there, hit that like button. If y'all want to see customization videos, drifting videos, drag builds, whatever, I'll do that, no problem. Anyway, it's Drifter from Team Legacy. Till next time, peace out.